Hey guys, it's kdtmac coming at you with another LEGO Star Wars review on the new LEGO Star Wars Ewok attack set. It's priced at $24.99. I actually got it at Target for $19.99. So if you wanted to pick up the set, I'll probably suggest going over to Target and picking it up for $5 cheaper. And the set's pretty cool. I'll go over it in a little bit. So let's start off with the minifigures first. So the first minifigures you get in this set are this new Ewok. I'm not really sure what its names are. I'm not going to attempt to say what their names are. But you see him in Return of the Jedi. He's like basically like one of the leaders of the team. Comes with a spear, which is neat. It's like a dark brown spear. And then this whole piece up here, this whole piece is actually, let me see if I can take it off. This whole Ewok piece is like completely one mold, so that's pretty cool. So it's nice to have that. Comes with a blank tan torso and a short tan feet. So he's a nice minifigure to have if you want to have some Ewoks. You know, so that's a nice minifigure to have. He's great. Good detailing on him, I have to say. So that's that Ewok. And the next one, not sure what his name is either, but he's also an Ewok. He's black and he has a green scarf thing to go over his head. His body is also detachable. Comes with a blank black torso with gray arms, with gray hands and a short black feet. And then there's the detail on him. He has brown eyes and a brown band of hair or something right there. And there's the back. Comes with a bow and arrow, which is actually my first bow and arrow I've ever received as a LEGO collector. So this is actually really neat to finally get a bow and arrow. So he comes with that, which looks pretty cool. And then the last one we get is an Imperial Scout Trooper. Basically the same as you would expect in any one. Unfortunately, unlike the new sets, he does not come with a printed black face. This is just a plain old black face. And the helmet's nice. And he has detail on here as well. And it comes with a regular pistol. And no print on the back or on the legs. So, but it's a great minifigure to have if you want to pick up a... If you never had a Scout Trooper, it's probably a good set to pick up to get one. So that's pretty much it then. Scout Trooper. And the next thing we have in this set, we get this, and then I get the speeder. Just to start off, before I go on and talk about the speeder, I did modify it a little bit to match the speeder that I got in the new Endor Trooper Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. So if it does look a little bit different, you know why. I might have just modified it so they looked exactly the same. So yeah, but basically it's the same exact thing. I mean, you get the two flaps on the end. LEGO actually connected the pieces this time so they didn't flop around. So that's nice. Some detail in there. The thrusters are the same on the top as they always have been. There's the brake pedal right there. The landing skis on the bottom. When pull them up like that. And in the back you have the backpack with some detailing right here. So that's pretty neat then. Nice that LEGO included the speeder for the Imperial Scout Trooper so he can ride around it. I'm gonna add a little bit more value to the set to get a speeder. So you just go like that. So that's pretty neat. So let me just take the speeder and put it aside then. And I'm gonna focus on this then. So the rest of the set is really this this little tree, I guess, trunk or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty neat. It has a little bit of playability to it. It was kind of actually fun to build because of how you were building it. So it looked kind of neat of all the different pieces that were going on. It wasn't predictable what you were building. So that's neat. So I'll show you all the playability that it has behind it. It actually has a lot of playability. For such a small set, it does have some really cool features. So we'll get started then. So basically, the first thing, as you can see when I was talking about it, you can actually open this thing up over here. So you have a little bit of space back here that the Ewoks can hide. You can also take an Ewok and actually put it in here, and let me see, yeah, and you can close it, and you can hide in there. Comes with a ladder that can fold up and down. It has neat. Oh, you actually, my bad. Alright, let me just put these back on real quick. Yeah, the little thing is, like, if you kind of lift it up weird, stuff will fall out, so you just gotta make sure you're not, it's just stationary. That's basically what you have to do. So yeah. And then on the side you have this log that pushes out. Basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take this scout trooper, and you're supposed to position him right in the exact place, and you're supposed to go psh, and knock him down. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I think it's a pretty cool feature to include. Then next on the top here, you have this little hatch that if you push this up, you can release the logs. This actually kind of accurate to the movie, because in the movie you actually see them release the logs, and it actually trips up one of the scout walkers and it forces it to fall over. So you can do that. Just take the logs and have them fall out. So let me do that again for you. Get a closer up look at that. Alright. It's basically just open this and then they come out. Let's see what else. On the top you have this little catapult, where if you like just flick it, it will flick a cylinder out. So let's look at that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it goes pretty far. That's pretty neat. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, okay. On the inside, what is the Lego set with a flick fire missile? Yeah, a flick fire missile right in there, right there. And you just basically just take it and you push it out, and it goes and it flies out. It's really in an awkward place for it to flick out, so that's kind of bad. It's kind of a con to that set, but it's still cool. So overall, I mean, for $20, what I bought it for, I think it's worth it, because you get pretty cool minifigures. I know a lot of people don't like Ewoks, but they're good collector's items to have if you're a diehard Star Wars fan like me. But overall, I think the set is worth it if it's for $20. But for $25, I have to say you hold on to your money and wait till it drops to $20, because I believe that, I mean, I don't think the set is worth $25. I think it's more worth $20. And even $20s, I think, pushing it. It should be around like probably about $18, $19. So yeah, I mean, the playability is cool. You get a lot of different pieces on it. Like, you get a lot of new tree pieces, like on the bottom here. So that's neat, I guess. But overall, I mean, the it's just average. I'm gonna give it an 8. Mostly because it lacks a little bit of it just lacks a little bit in certain areas. Like, I just feel like it's not a great set. I mean, it's a good set to pick up to just have, but I don't think it's good for anything. This is nice to put on your shelf and show off once in a while, but I don't think it's gonna help you in any way. So I mean, it's a good set to pick up. I would definitely suggest picking it up if it drops down to $20. So yeah, this has been kdtmac showing you the Lego Star Wars review on the new Ewok attack. Alright guys, see ya, bye.